Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been another week of getting nothing done on the layout. I need to stop buying stuff and people need to stop sending me stuff, Joe. Just kidding. Keep sending me stuff, I don't mind. Now, tonight, as you may have guessed, is a yellow stream. Sorry, there's shenanigans going upstairs. I think the wife is trying to put the puppy in. It's not a cage, it's a luxury apartment. It's a cage. Anyway, time for the puppy to go to sleep. I can't hear myself for all the thumping. Anyway, yellow stream, which means yellow trains, so it's going to be mostly Union Pacific, Rio Grande, Chessie, and I think my Ontario Northern, that counts, that's pretty much mostly yellow. So, let me know if this is loud enough and if the music is quiet enough before we continue. Good evening, John. Good evening, everyone, obviously, but I think I managed to catch most of you coming in. Fairly sure I unmuted the mic this time. Well, I hope you've all had a good week and you've got something good planned for the weekend. Believe it or not, we've got another show this Sunday, Woodstock. It's about an hour's drive away from me, and I fully intend not to buy anything this time. Probably make a wee video because I'm going to be meeting a few people. What was that, Max? It's official, Dave. I'm getting a Hudson. Nice one. I don't have a Hudson t-shirt. Oh, I do have a nice, whatever that is, t-shirt. It's yellow and it's nice. One of the many t-shirts I got from Casual Tees. I hope you all watched that video. I'll be talking about that later on with regards to getting some merch, okay? I do need some KCS stuff and some Florida East Coast. That's another one I have never heard of, so I need to look for that. Yeah, I think at the show, that music's too loud, isn't it? Hold on. Right, let's try that. Yeah, I think this time at the show I will try and look for passenger coaches, rolling stock, just little bits and bobs, you know, wheels, couplers, that kind of thing. I've got enough locomotives, I really do. I've got nowhere to keep them anymore. Sorry, I'm just looking at another wall I could tear down. No, I've got plenty of trains. I've seen quite a few KCS. No, wait a minute. I've seen quite a few in British Columbia. I don't see any over here. I think they occasionally pop up. Okay, let's get started. No one's told me if the volume's okay, so I'm just going to go with it, okay? Yeah, I wouldn't need an excuse to put it on the layout, to be honest, Kevin. Right. Oh, was that James coming in? Oh, different James. So that's not Dundas James. Other James. Right. First two locos are running at the same time, same direction, because they are DC. It's the only DC trains will be running tonight, so let's get them out of the way because they're quite loud. And it's going to be my Union Pacific PA1 and a loco you might not have seen yet, because I've been kind of keeping it not exactly secret, but I've been wanting to put a decoder in it because it's a really nice loco, but it's still DC. You'll see it when I put it on. Hold on a second, here we go. As I say, it's quite loud, so cover your ears. So I'm trying to find which camera it is. Back wall, there we go. You cheeky, you know what, it's way too early for that kind of language, so I'm not going to say it, Aiken. At least I sound good. A good face for radio, as they say. And hello, Dave and Doris. So I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but it's still pretty hot where I am. We're looking at 21, 22 degrees this weekend and sunshine in the sky. How can you even doubt me, Bill? Of course it'll be good. It's always a good stream when you're here. In between smoke breaks. So I'm not going to be running the Wheel of Misfortune tonight. Way too chaotic for that. I do have all my locos set out on the track. Pretty much ready to go in order. So it should be flawless tonight. It's never flawless. It's no fun if it's flawless. No, it's warm in the Berkshires apparently. Of course it is. Oh, what happened? We seem to have a malfunction already. As soon as I go live. Let me go and check that out. And you know what? My big new controller just went boom, like it's been overheating or something, which it's definitely not. So, you know what? That was as soon as I said the word flawless and it broke. Let me go and see what's going on. Okay. Absolutely typical. I'm going to blame Corky for that. Let's call it the Corky curse, right? I don't know what happened. It just decided to short out for some weird reason. I don't need this sort of stress. It's supposed to be a mellow yellow stream. Hey, Stephen. Yeah, you joined us at the flawless part. Okay, so Joe, I'll talk about that when we're finished with this pair of noisy locos, because I kind of hear myself think. But yeah, I've got something from Joe I want to talk about. You're a horrible person, Corky. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? Sooner rather than later, I'm going to swap out the PA1 for the DD40, I think. And I did get a comment from Siobhan saying that my new loco I got from Joe would never haul passenger freight. So, passenger freight? Passenger cars. So I won't be using that. I'll only be using that for freight tonight, okay? And that'll be up very soon. I really want to get a decoder in this little what is it? An E6, E7? Tell me what this is, guys. Can't find the camera. No, not that one. No, we missed it. Okay, the next loco coming along, tell me what it is. I think it's an E6, might be an E7. It's got round windows, if that helps. Yeah, this little dude, what's he? E9? Oh my goodness, I went completely the wrong way. Jack says E7. Oh, he doesn't know. Aiken seems to be fairly confident with his E9 though. Yeah, Corky, it's definitely one of them. What are you saying, Joe? You're wanting to talk after the stream or just general question? What? I don't even know if that's a question, Joe, because you didn't put a question mark. You telling me? Alright, I'm going to shut this PA down. It's way too loud. I mean, it's not as loud as the thing that Joe sent me. But I have turned the volume down on that at least. Okay, let me get rid of this. And this. And go over to DCC. That's the only downside to the DC. It doesn't control the speed properly, so the likes of that really long train, and because it's a thermal blue box, it doesn't regulate the speed well, so you've got to turn it quite high because I've got a very, very slight incline going up that way. And then it races down that way. Anyway. Let me put on the DD40 nice and slow, and I'll tell you what I was going to say about Joe Raider, okay? Yeah, let's do that. That view, that's what you want. Mother Slug, hello. We are very good. It's unreasonably warm in my basement tonight though. And hello Keaton. Is it your birthday again? And Teresa Hebert, good evening. We're just switching over to DCC because DC was way too loud. And shorten things out. Okay, if you don't know by now, this awesome big beastie is from Matthew's Model Trains. It's rather awesome. Thanks, Michael. Yes, please do hit that like button. Oh, yes, Cooper's still alive. I have a quick request, if you don't mind. Do you remember last week's stream when we were trying to get up to 5,000 subs? Thank you very much for that, by the way. YouTube is being an absolute D. Right, and they keep on taking subs off and putting them back on again and taking them off, and they seem to be doing a sort of auto removal of subs. So if you don't mind, if you think you're already subbed, can you just check and make sure, because they've just been up to no good and removing my lovely subs. So if you don't mind just having a quick check, make sure you're still subbed, and I'll know if you're checking, because that number up there might go up. Hopefully it won't go down, that would be a nightmare. Okay, see that big, massive DD40? So much nicer. You can have a pleasant stream now. Yeah, they do that to everyone, Jack. It's really frustrating. I don't know why. It's not like the people that have said it's happened to them have been watching my videos and leaving comments. It's not like they've been, you know, away from the channel for months. They are active. Must just be a bit of a glitch in the matrix. Right, thanks for that, Aiken. Okay, so on Monday I'll be doing a mail call, and for once I've actually bought some things from eBay with my own money. It's not all gifts, right? However, this is the thing that I bought. I did tease you on this on the last stream. Some people might guess what that is, but the other thing that I'm excited about is this. And this has been sent to me from Joe Raider, who's over there in the chat. And this is from his private collection of trains, I hope. So I've not opened it yet, Joe. Quite excited to do that, but I'm not going to do it tonight because there's too much chaos and the camera's not good enough to pick it up. So I've got a rough idea of what it might be, because I kind of know what you do and you're very good at it. So that'll be on Monday's mail call. Alright. Okay, the next train I'm putting on, let's see what I've got queued up. It's going to be, I think it needs to be freight, right? Because we've got a passenger train on at the moment. Right, Mother Slug says, curious, what are you placing in the area on the layout with blacktop to track siding? That is going to be just a little maintenance yard. There will be an engine shed, maintenance yard, fuel station, or a fuel fill-up facility. There's not a huge amount of space. However, let's look at it. There is enough room for another track, actually, possibly another 2 tracks. The only downside is they're on that curve, so I'll need to get curved turnouts for it. But if I do that, there's still enough room for a couple of locos on each extra track. But then there's not going to be a lot of room for buildings, and we'll see. I've not, obviously I've not ballasted that bit. Well, actually I've not ballasted most of the track, to be fair, but I'm still open to ideas for that, and I could bring that track right down to the edge of the black area. Maximise the space, you know. Thanks for checking out, Peter. There's Larry Buffman. I'm sure it's Larry Bowman, but, you know, maybe not. Oh, does that Rebel? Oh, there's Rebel. Good evening, Rebel. You could do an elevated track. No, I couldn't. I could certainly not ever do an elevated track. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Okay, next up I'm going to put on my SD70, I think it is, Union Pacific. I'm going to have to dig out some freight for it though. Thing is, I'm trying to keep this yellow tonight, so I don't have a huge amount of yellow freight. I'll come up with something though. Just hang in there. Okay, thanks for checking, Michael. Right, let me throw some freight on the track. And also, if anyone else is going to Woodstock this Sunday, let me know and I'll try and find you. I'll be there with my big yellow bag, although I should really just take a little yellow bag. I intend not to buy much this time. Like that plan always works. Apparently I do have quite a few yellow boxcars, so that's good. There's not even half of them. Let me go and pick them up. Right, did I miss anyone coming in there? Let me just check the chat while this loco is picking up his cargo. Hey, I should really do a list, John, of small parts that I need. You know what it's like. You don't know you need it until you go looking for it, right? Holly doesn't usually come on till after 9. She's maybe enjoying her new mattress too much. Right, Mother Slug says, what I would do is... Hold on a second. Coupler didn't work. What a surprise. What I would do on the left side of layout where the main line has that crossover to the outer track, I would move that up more to that turn. Then on inner track, place a new switch. Runs next to hill. Let me see what you're talking about there. Right, I can't really move the switch up much, to be honest, because I don't want the switch next to the bend. Let's see, what would you do? We'd move that up. And then on inner track, place a new switch. Runs next to the hill. Where would it go though? If it runs next to the hill, because there's going to be a lake there. Yeah, I suppose it's difficult to give advice when you don't actually know my plan, right? Okay, we seem to be coupled finally. Right, off you go, deliver your cargo. Now you're saying between hill and farmhouse. Yeah, that's going to be a lake right there. That farmhouse, they're getting evicted, I'm afraid. I just put that there for tonight because it looked really empty without anything. I do appreciate the ideas though. What is... How does no one tell me when things like this happen? Stupid couplers. What are the chances of me being able to reverse that all the way back? I guess we'll find out. Right, Kevin says... Oh, wait a minute. Rebel says... Local guy stopped by today, asked, you fix model trains, right? Why, yes I do. Are you talking full-size trains, or are you talking about models? Oh, model trains, sorry. Right, what's Kevin saying? Are the car cars yellow enough to be on the yellow stream? Oh, the car cars. Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to pull me up for that. The Canfor ones, I think you're talking about. I'm not tearing it up again, Joe. Come on. Behave. I'm having a real struggle tonight finding the right camera to click on. That looks like a derailment up there on the left, doesn't it? I'm going to have to manually sort that before the DD40 takes it out. Hold on. Good evening, Uncle Bob. So I've just removed that troublesome car for now. They should know the rules by now. If they cause trouble, they get removed. Oh, auto racks. Right, I've forgotten the question now. Let me let me scroll back up and see what the question was. Are the auto racks yellow enough to be on the yellow stream? Yes, yes, yes. Some of them are very yellow. Ooh, Christopher Thompson, you need a yellow track maintenance car. That's a great idea. Should maybe make one. And there was another question. Wait a minute. Was that a Tim? Did Tim come in? I didn't see a Tim coming in. Oh, I could have sworn I saw another question. Damn it. Okay, right, enough of that. You're chatting so fast I'm not going to be able to keep up. Okay, this freight train is making it, apart from that derailed car. We're getting there, Hopefully I removed the correct car. Good evening, Stephen David. So I was going to call you Stephen Dave, but it's actually Steve David. Hey Steve, when are you going to be at the next show? I'm feeling a need for a Go Transit coach, as in a bus. Ah, right, Tim is here, good. Look at the lean in that boxcar. Oof. Oof, got a bit of a wobble. Yeah, that's not coupling at all. I'm having all sorts of coupling issues tonight. Had to ram it one there. Right, hopefully this time it'll behave. Got a lot of yellow locos to get through tonight. Right, if this one makes it round a couple of loops, we'll be changing the passenger train on the inside. Probably bringing out the gas turbine. Yay! Hello. I do love the look of this thing though. I mean, just look at that. It doesn't have its tender thingy on at the moment because, believe it or not, the tender doesn't get round the 18-inch radius, but the loco does. The little trucks don't rotate enough in the tender to get round. So I will be putting that on when we get this on the main track. Okay, so the CAT construction vehicles are supposed to be working over too many cameras. Yeah, I'm supposed to be working on the station area, and I've been saying that now for like a month. That whole area has to get done next, and there's a lot to do. So let me get this show out the way on Sunday and we'll get stuck in until the next show. Unfortunately, I don't mean unfortunately, I love train shows, but if there's one every week, how am I supposed to get time to actually work in the late? If I keep buying stuff, I suppose I'll run out of money sooner or later, right? Good evening, James. Just to ignore the like thing. I don't mean ignore liking the thing. The like readout only updates if you refresh the page. It doesn't live update, so just ignore that number, okay? Hey, what's Kevin saying? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Okay, ignore me. eBay is fine. I've bought a few things. This box of nonsense that's going to be on Monday's mail call, I got that on eBay from a seller just up the road, but he doesn't allow pickup. He has to post out, but he combines shipping. So this was actually two separate auctions that I won, and the shipping combined was like $19, which is okay actually. It was only going to be $15 for one item, so you know what, I think he is probably taking a wee bit of a loss. I've used this guy before on eBay, he's always been really fair. But shipping from the States is a nightmare because the postage is terrible and you get tax on top of that. Oh, talking of which, I finally contacted, let's go with Big Ugly Face Cam, which is this one. Finally contacted my US address place down Niagara Falls, New York. I think that's the right state. Just the other side of Niagara Falls, Canada. About 10 minutes down the road, there's a place, a facility, where you can send stuff and I can pick it up. So mainland USA shipping is a hell of a lot cheaper than shipping it over to Canada. So if I want to buy stuff that's in the States, I'll get it sent there, and then I can just drive across the border. It's only about an hour and 10 minutes away from me. Yeah, on a good day. So that's the plan. I will sort that out and I will put the address in the about page on the channel if anyone's wanting to send me hate mail, love letters, horses' heads, that kind of thing. Makes it a wee bit easier. You don't have to pay, or I don't have to pay you don't have to pay the shipping, massive shipping costs. I don't have to pay the tax. I still need to pay tax, don't get me wrong, but what bugs me most about buying stuff from abroad, whether that be USA or Europe or whatever, not only do you pay tax on the value of the item, but you pay tax on the shipping, which is just disgusting. That's just a money grab. Why are you paying tax on shipping? Anyway. Right, what did I miss? The Closet Branch. Good evening. What else have I missed? Oh, James is going to have a mail call video soon. You don't need to post the hate mail, Tim. You can just send it to me directly on Discord. Maybe later tonight. Good evening, L. Scott Zabruski. That's a very fancy name. Okay, back to trains. And the next local is going to be the gas turbine. So we'll just watch this one for one more lap, okay? It's a shame to only run them for a little while, but hey, I've got to get through them. People get bored. Just want to make sure this is working tonight. Yes, that one's working. Mother Slug says you should meet up with SMT mainline. Yeah, he is 7 hours drive away from me. He's away up in Ottawa. So not exactly handy. Tell you something else. So it's always kind of weird meeting up with people off of YouTube because you kind of know them on a kind of two-dimensional platform. It's really different to meet people in real life. Did anyone watch any of the Gets footage? Oh, I figured out what's wrong with this. This truck is barely turning. Gets was the Great Electric Train Show in the UK, and I'm sure some of you watch it. I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, but it's possible that our British contingent are away to bed because it's currently 1:30 in the morning over there. Anyway, if anyone knows Chadwick, not Chadwick, Charlie from... Is it Chadwick? Is that the name of his layout? You know Charlie, right? Great YouTuber, great sense of humour. Anyway, Charlie is tiny. It was quite amusing to see him. So small. Great guy, but I was not expecting him to be so tiny. So yeah, it's always bizarre to meet your heroes, you know. But I will be meeting some people on Sunday, hopefully. But remember, you might know my face, but I don't know your face. Okay, unless you walk about with an emoji or something. Okay, what have I missed? Right, Joe's put a link to Discord. It's fine, you talk amongst yourself. I'm going to put this back on and see if it derails again, but I think it was just the truck was too tight. Charlie is from... oh god, the chat moved as soon as I started reading it. Nope, Matthew's having a bonfire, very nice. Don't know why, what you burning? I'm not even that tall. I'm only like 5'8.5" maybe. 5'8.25". I'm shrinking. I'm sure I used to be 5'9". Yeah, I'm going to highlight. No, I'm not. I'm going to highlight this for now while I look for that other question, that other comment about Charlie. For goodness sake. There, right. Midsummer Railway N scale. Charlie's very small. Saw him in the live stream. He is small. He is small. Small but perfectly formed. Aw, thanks, John. You big sook. Sam, that's the Sam guy. I like to call him Bobblehead because the camera angle he uses on his reviews, he's kind of leaning forward like that, and his head looks massive. Maybe his head is massive. I like his channel. I think he's pretty good. He gets a lot of hate for some reason. I think I'm just jealous. Good evening, Major Tom. Drunken crowds in Major Tom. Don't worry, I'll never do that again. Yeah, what else have we got? Christopher Zofsky. Okay, I'm up to date. Right, I can remove that that highlight. Okay, we have lost a subscriber. I hate this YouTube nonsense. I don't hate it, I love it, but it's very frustrating. Like someone just you say the wrong thing and it's like, ugh, unsubscribe. I don't like that. I'm not even being political or religious here. Right, what's Michael saying? Right, see if you can answer that, because I still need to try and get this back on that train. Something strange going on with this one. Sitting like a dragster. Okay, I'm gonna end up breaking this. Someone's glued that onto the chassis and it's sitting on a slope. Right, if you hear a loud crack, you know what's happened, okay? Oh! I did predict a loud crack, right? I don't understand why people just glue things together when they know that you're going to need access to things, you know? Just use a bit of blue tack or something. Don't super glue everything. Okay, I think that's a wee bit better. Missing important chat. Hold on. Also think it's funny that Sam's layout is on the floor. It's strange, isn't it? But in regards to the Sam thing, he works really hard, right? He does a lot of videos. I know from personal experience of editing a video, I know how long it must take for him to make his videos. I reckon he just doesn't have time to build a proper layout. Because his camera work is fantastic, really nice up close, sound is great. I just think, I mean, he's got a gazillion subscribers. I don't think he needs to make a layout. He probably would really like to, but he's successful in what he's doing. Right, what have I missed? Oh, Michael. Hey everybody, what do you call the buildings that are on your backdrop? I hope someone answered that. I can't remember what the term is for that. Yeah, I think we're all talking about Sam's trains, yes. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at someone getting hit in the head by a train. Oh yeah, you've answered. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too important, because there's way too much chat going on here for me. Alright, we had the Sam's layout on the floor thing. Get your X-Acto knife out. Oh, why use an X-Acto knife when I can just pry it apart with a big screwdriver? Whap, whap, whap. Still no sign of Holly. Either of the Hollies. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about with this flying off the track thing. Ah. Athern Hustler at Warp 9. I don't know what that is. Right, Kevin says, those are usually people buy kits instead of building the full building. They only do faces, put them in a backdrop. Okay. Oh, yeah. See what you mean. 4 buildings out of 1 kit. Ah, facade. That's the word we're looking for, isn't it? Major Tom, sorry if you covered it, but did you get the lights working on the turbine? No, I've not tried yet. No, I have been too busy with the puppy. Full-time job. Right, Kevin says, you forgot my question. Any plans for your silver railroad bridge in the back left? I don't know what to do with that. The problem is it's just a single wide. I've got nowhere in the layout that I can just put a single wide bridge. I'd love to. So, you know what? I kind of said this before. Although this is my second attempt at this, after tearing up the last layout after 6 months because the inclines were just destroying the hobby for me. I'm still classing this layout as a learning layout, okay? I'm going to try all my techniques, all the scenery stuff, all the tracks. I already know that my next layout's going to have code 100 track. This code 83 looks nice, but I want to be able to run the older stuff. That was part of the reason I sent the Flying Scotsman off to Joe, because I just couldn't run it without it derailing. I thought, what a total waste, and Joe had been nice to me, so I sent him that. But next layout will be code 100, and hopefully it'll be an even bigger layout if we can get rid of this wall. But, you know, wife says no at the moment. Need to wait for the second son to move out before... The second son? That sounds like a deep book. But yeah, we need to wait for all the kids to move out, and then I can maybe knock that down. Yeah, pretty reasonable size layout. So yeah, this is still a practice layout as far as I'm concerned. I know that might seem like a waste of money, but it's enjoyable to do it. I'm running trains all the time anyway. Right, what did I miss? I'm not too bothered about the helix, to be honest. I don't actually like the 2 level stuff. I know I would just keep banging my head every time I'm working on the lower level. Hey Dave, don't buy any Bachmann DCC GP9. Okay. I'm not keen on the Bachmann. They've just let me down so much recently. I just don't... I don't know, I might change my mind about the helix. The other thing about the helix is so much track. Oh my goodness. I worked it out how much track you need, and it's just, you're talking like $500 or $600 worth of track if you want like two twin tracks going round. Even just to go up like that much is extortionate, and it does take up a lot of space in a corner, you know. That's why you place the second level back more than the bottom level. Well, that makes sense. We'll see. Long way down the line. I've got to finish this one first. I'm determined this time, okay? Right, where are all the trains? Not there. Oh, he's supposed to be getting on. Right, let me grab the DD40 when he comes round and we'll get this beastie on, okay? Right, where is everything? I'll just keep my eye on the chat for now. Double mainline, thanks for the clarification. So, do you have design software? Yeah, Joe, again, bought me the software to do the track stuff. But I've not played with it much. Right, the DD40 is almost here. See, that was what James just said there about me having no time. That was a dig, because he sent me a message a couple of days ago and I never really followed up on that. I'll get back to you on that very soon, James, okay? It does sound interesting what you offered, if the offer is still open, okay? Okay, I am going to remove the DD40 and all the passenger coaches. Had enough of them. Although they've been kind of flawless, so I can't complain about that. No, I'm not changing, Kev, I'm not changing the plan on this one. This is the way it's going to be, okay? If anything, I will adjust the section over on the left with the park, just the black section. Maybe add another siding in there, but everything else, I'm just going to finish this. It'll take me long enough just to finish this without having to start again. Good evening, Fidel. Hey, Sparky. Oh, Sparky, you should have been here last week. Because I'm only running yellow trains tonight. So, I mean, I suppose technically there is yellow on this one. No, I better not. I better not. But yeah, loving that one, Sparky. Hey, quick question, Sparky. Do you have any autoracks left? Asking for a friend. can you actually hear that? That is the... That's the Union Pacific Rio Grande Heritage local down... Hold on, where's the clicky thing? Oh, just at the bottom of the screen there. If it's annoying you. Right, I'll turn it off, okay? If I can remember what is the local 1989, I should know that by now. There we go. Didn't realise you were hearing that, sorry about that. Tell you what, I'll I'll be back in a second, Sparky. Okay. Yes, Cam. Sparky, do you have any of these left for sale? Asking for a friend. You're a local rail fan. Good evening. Well, what was that? What was that? You could just come over Sunday and see what I have. I didn't realise you... I thought you were miles away, Sparky. I'm going to Woodstock on Sunday. Are you near Woodstock? Okay, I think we're up to date with the chat. Corky, ban yourself, Corky. Do that right now. Oh, just realised this. He's going really slow. Is that normal? What's he set at? He is set at speed step 1. No wonder he's taking so long to go down. Yeah, move on. People are waiting for all those valuable goods in your train. Okay, I am supposed to be changing trains, right? Alright, so Sparky is 35 kilometres from James. I don't know what direction though. Northlander dude, greetings to a fellow Scotsman who models North American trains. Good evening. Stop with this markup bullshit. $50 per kilometres away. What are you guys talking about? Try harder, Corky. Did I just wreck that camera? I just realised that camera's not on. Huh. Huh. Right, your local rail fan. Saw a guy selling some of those Walters Autoracks. They wanted 40 a pop, which is an okay price. Wow, you guys are really being cheeky tonight. Corky, ban them all. Ban them. Oh, Jim, that was low, but true. That's a good deal, rail fan. Right, let me continue doing whatever the heck I was doing, and you can continue insulting me. Jim, that was pretty funny, to be fair. Gee. just want to point out these coaches I've got. It's really hard keeping up with all the insults. Right, so this, I believe, is a... I think that's a Walther's coach. Although I thought Walther's would say Walther's underneath. Because it's got the pickups, right, on the trucks. And it's got a really good weight, but oh my goodness, the couplers, look how close the couplers are. They are so hard to disconnect when you try to take them off the track. Anyway, that was just my little rant. I'll get back to work. Right, what is... I'm quite liking Mother Slug, full of good information. Need to keep an eye out for CP Christmas Train. Ooh, get one for the late. I should make an effort this year and go and see that, because it does pass the house pretty much. Down to Hamilton and get some video of that, that would be great. I'm seeing some conspiring in the chat. Just stop that. Hey, whose birthday is it? Ah, Monday. Okay, it is time for the gas turbine. I almost rhymed. It does sound like a fun night, Local Rail Fan. I just realised, Local Rail Fan, you're the one that does the videos of the real full-size trains down in Hamilton, aren't you? And Bayview, I do believe. Or am I way off with that one? Northlander Drugy guy, I'm from Glasgow. Born and bred. Don't know why I said it like that. I don't speak like that. Okay, oh my goodness. Ah. Ooh, we're doing an operational restoration on a DD40X. Where? Okay, it is time to... I wonder if you'll hear it from over there. Bear in mind, I turned the volume down on this. Let me know if you can hear this when I honk the horn. Yeah, I'm guessing you probably heard that, right? So good. So I've currently got about 3 or 4 sound locos that I really like, because the quality's brilliant and the sound files are really good, and Oh my god, you hear the turbo firing up in that thing? Or the turbine. Don't worry, the tender's sitting here, it just doesn't make it round the bends for some weird reason. Don't worry, it'll get its tender on. Oh, stop panicking. Right, I'll make him reverse and get his tender, okay? Yeah, I don't have the second power unit, Sparky. I don't even know if you can buy that thing separately. Oh, you can, says Jack. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be on the hunt for one of them. Wouldn't it be nice if I got round to getting all my turnouts automated? Or even manual with a little switch. They don't need to be automated. Spoiled the view for us. Ah, Mother Slug says this turbine unit didn't have a second power car. Excellent, you just saved me some money. Okay, that coupler height is terrible. I'm going to swap the tender round, because I must have set this up with it the other way around. Yeah. Which is why, if I'd noticed, the little light should be at the back. Right, let's try that again. Please excuse the hand of God. That's better. And also, just another quick reminder to say thank you to Joe for sending this awesome machine to me. It's brilliant. Even if he did drop it before he sent it to me, but it still works great, apart from the headlights. But we'll sort that. Right, off you go. Oh, right, I'll wait till he's passed. Hey, there's Holly the man. Just got home. The Truro train show is all set up and ready for 9 AM. Where is Truro? I have no idea where that is. Aiken knows all about little blows, eh? I suppose I better dig out some freight for this, since Siobhan told me that it would never haul passenger cars, so I will dig out some freight then. I'll give him a wee lap, make sure he makes it all the way around. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, before I do that, I do want to talk about t-shirts and stuff. So, you know, I got all these lovely t-shirts. Look. The logo's not actually that wide, it's just my fat belly stretching it out. So that was Casual Tees. Sent me a big box of nice t-shirts and mugs and hats. Hats are awesome, by the way. So I've been talking to him and we have agreed a price on me buying some t-shirts from him. So I need to get a... Hold on, I need to turn that sound off, it's just way too loud. I need to redo my ScotRail's logo. Need to make it bigger because I originally just designed it for like the internet, so it's only like that size, and I need to make it that size so that the quality is good. And I'll probably put something underneath the ScotRail's logo like Hello YouTubes. That would be appropriate, right? So what I need to do, and I wonder if I can do this here. Let's see. No, I can't do it there. Where can I do it? Where can I do it? I'm trying to set up a poll. No, can't do it there. Ugh, don't make me open up another chat room. Yeah, so what if my corporate sell it? Hey, at least this is just bought with my hard-earned money. Got that in Canmore, isn't it, nice? Oh, Darren's come in. Just listening. Taking lurking to a whole new level. Yeah, I was going to make a poll to see what sort of size of t-shirts, if people were even interested. But obviously I would need to order some t-shirts in bulk. Not a huge amount of bulk. I don't actually have a minimum order from Rob, but I'm going to do a wee poll and find out the average size people would want if I was to order some. I'm guessing they're going to be either large or extra large or double XL. So let me know, what was that question? Right, the poll, how do I do it? Aha, start a poll. Right, I'm going to do a wee poll. Okay, so small, medium, large, fat, no, extra large. It's only going to give me 4 options, so there you go. There's your wee poll. Okay. Oh goodness. Check out all you fatties. Polos would be nice actually, but I think they're a wee bit pricier again, and I would really need to order a few in advance. It only gave me an option for 4. This is just a rough idea to see, you know, how many I would need to buy. No, Jim, not pre-ordered. Just an idea to, so that I know what we're talking. Oh yeah, I was going to get some freight, wasn't I? Let's do some auto racks. I'll let you do the... Right, I tell you what, I'm going to stop that poll and I'm going to do a different poll, because you're quite right, no one's going to be small. So let's try that again, and we'll add 2XL, okay? Sorry if that's a pain, but right. Let's start with medium. Actually, I don't even know if anyone's going to be medium. Medium, large, XL, and 2XL. Right, we'll try again. Sorry about that. You guys are fast at these responses. Thank you very much. Let's have a little look while we're here, right? Let's have a little look at his website, and we'll see what sizes he's got, right? That makes sense. Okay, let's see. Let's go with close enough. Don't like that. Hold on a second. Okay, right. So let's say it's going to be railway. Oh no, let's go with CP. I mean, this is irrelevant what's on it because this will be my designs, right? Let's just click in that one. Style, adult, size, small, medium, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, XS. So I think we're going to be able to. Oh, you can't see that. Right, can you see the sizes now? Yes. So, small, medium, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, XS. So, yeah, we'll be able to literally cover whoever wants a shirt. Anyone want to see what else he's got while we're here, or will I just close this window? It's nice stuff. Oh, let's have a look at the... James isn't a huff because I didn't get back to him about a question he had. Right, wait a minute, let me read this before other people take a hissy fit. Oh my god, James, you're really going for it tonight. Let's see. Local Rue fan, something neat is that this October 31st my channel will hit 1 year old. Very nice. No, someone was right. You don't actually have to be fat just to be XL. You can be just a big person. I forget that the whole height thing also comes with width. Aiken's asking if there's anything Southeast United States. He's not got a huge amount of other stuff, but I'll check. Oh, mugs as well. I'd love to do some mugs. To be fair, this is just my first dive into merch. It's just because Rob reached out. I mean, there's other places I can get merch. Right, I wanted to see what he had in the way of other stuff. This is all shirts, so let's see. I'm sure he had polos. He's got some nice hoodies there. Oh, we've got a sort of John Deere denim shirt, which looks really uncomfortable. Oh, it's not John Deere, sorry. Great Eastern, just looks like John Deere. There's polo shirts there. $50 though, that's kind of pricey. Because you're going to have shipping on top of that, so... See, I think the difference is the polo shirts are going to be embroidered, they're not going to be printed, so that's probably why they're more expensive, right? Oh, that's my next question. How much are people going to be willing to pay for postage for a shirt? Because that will affect how much I can charge, because obviously I don't want to make... Well, I want to make huge profit, but I don't need to make profit on the shirts as long as I'm not making a loss or taking a loss. But if people aren't prepared to pay the shipping at cost, then, you know, I'm just basically giving them away. 5 cents Corky would pay for postage, okay. Tim, it's tricky because I can post them worldwide, but I would need to adjust the shipping, you know. Took you long enough to subscribe, Northlander, dude, for goodness sake. That was like an hour ago. Not that I'm complaining, please don't unsubscribe. So John says $5. John, you could hardly post a letter for $5, come on. Right, so it seems to be, let me just check the... Okay, so we're talking, this doesn't, the poll was stupid now, because all it's giving me is a percentage, it's not giving me numbers, but most people are large, then 2XL, then XL. No one is medium, that's funny. But we're talking mostly large, no, large or 2XL. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. I'll make a video on it sometime. Let's just close that. Okay. Any plans for mugs? Yes, I'd love to do mugs, but the problem with mugs is, and I used to do this sort of thing back in Scotland. I was doing car caricatures and making prints, t-shirts, mugs, mouse mats, all that kind of stuff. Mugs are a nightmare to post. I did eventually get some styrene boxes for them that were just a really snug fit, but mugs don't travel well. But I still want to be able to, you know, offer them at some point. Train show bag with ScotRails on it, that is a great idea, Michael. I love that. Don't worry, Barry. In fact, good evening, Barry. But that wasn't a definitive, that's what I'm going to order. I just wanted an idea. It's not a bad idea, Kevin, but it would have to justify the cost. Not quite sure what that means, but I will highlight it in case anyone else knows what he means. Old fart stream, this is which is alright, as it will never get out of hand. We're all mature. Well, I don't know if we're mature, but we're certainly get a sense of humour, right? You gotta have a sense of humour. Actually, there's a couple of people that don't have a sense of humour. You know who you are. Actually, you wouldn't know who you are because you don't have a sense of humour. Catch 22. Right, is it time for another train yet? Oh, I was supposed to be adding some... Oh, you guys just keep distracting me. Yeah, I'm going to add some Autorax to the gas turbine, okay? Jam's on a roll tonight. Wow. We'll be having words later, Jam. Okay, let me get some Autorax, and we'll play the coupler height game again, I suppose. Why is there a Bachmann Easy garbage thing on this one? Whoa, what cheapskate did that? Might not even run that. Oh, it's got one on each side. Right, he's going to the back of the train. Right, let me go and grab some other Autorax, and they're not all going to be yellow. And some of them will be. Look at that. I even remembered to remove this from the track. Oh, that's a bit broken. It's a bit, I don't think it's supposed to bend like that. We'll just cut it off. It's better. Oh, I was going to... Forgot one. I'll get them next time. Okay, what did I miss? Puppy's trying to escape from his luxury condo cage. Right, what did I miss? What did I miss? You can watch this while I check the chat. I cannot find the cameras tonight. There we go. Once I get this on the track, I need to run up and tell the dog to stop destroying the house. Won't be long. Just let me get this on the track, and please stay on the track. Northlander dude, I don't know where you were for the last half hour, but we were just talking about making some teas. Jeremiah just sent me a super chat. Thank you very much, Jeremiah. Please use this as a reason to not ban me, please. I don't know. The cost for not banning is quite high, you know. Right, hopefully that one stays on track. But yeah, Jeremiah. Oh, I know who Jeremiah O'Brien is. I recognise that name. Hello, James. Did you have to go and get some more digs to throw at me? Was that where you were away to? Hey, James, are you going to the Woodstock show on Sunday? Oh, James isn't going. Oh well, I'll catch up with you during the week then. I'll come over. Okay, Bill. See you in a bit. Kevin says, I noticed that the two GT Autoracks had higher couplers than the rest. Is the last one lower or higher than the rest? I've been trying to get to the bottom of all these. Let me just slow this down and I'll tell you. Norfolk Southern. Let's hold on. Wait. Junction. Oh, right. Norfolk Southern is slightly lower. The GT, the first GT is slightly higher. The next one's even higher. Oh my goodness, the red one is barely hanging on. I need to swap the red one round. That's just going to uncouple. and I'll put the red one at the back. I have been messing with the couplers. I've got some low shank, high shank jobs that I need to swap about, and I do have this little dude. But these are the sort of things I was saying that you need to pick up. The little bits of the little odds and bobs, right? I'll show you what I'm talking about. All these little bags of goodies, right? They cost like $7 or $8 each, right? And you get a couple of pairs, and you've got. There's so many different styles of couplers, and I've got a little box here, all different sizes. Now I've been collecting them. The likes of this one is a lower shank, so I should probably put that on the red auto rack because this coupler is really low. But all these things take time, you know. I'll get to them eventually. I spent a lot of time recently converting the old Talgo trucks and swapping out like truck mounted couplers and attaching them to the body with screws. It takes time. It's well worth it when you get it done, but it's so time consuming. Right, let me swap that one over. The auto rack. Yeah, if I just put the red one behind the green one, because the back of the green one seems to be lower. Okay, that makes more sense. No, I didn't just drop my cab controller. I would never do that. Right. What did I miss? I've noticed Mother Slug writes a lot in comments and chat. Nope, nope, nothing hit the floor. Nope, you are mistaken. Everything is good here. Head scale cars aren't heavy enough, and curves they get yanked off. If there's, yeah, I could see that being a problem. No one likes to get yanked off. Well, some people might. Oh, I was supposed to go up and check the dog, wasn't I? Oops. Yeah, right. Let me go do that now. And behave yourselves while I'm away, okay? I can watch you from the upstairs TV. Although he's been quiet now. I'll just stick my head round the corner. I'm going to microwave my coffee as well. Right, did you all behave? Did you? Probably not. Haha! Nothing derailed or uncoupled. Oh, good evening, Randall. Nah, the dog was still up. Well, the dog was up again. Wife had given up on him with the cage thing. Luxury apartment. Okay, next locomotive will be... Oh, I know what it will be. Slight issue with this one. Because I want to run my Rio Grande. He's next in the line. You may be able to see him down on there. He's at the front of the line. He's supposed to go on next with passenger coaches. I mean, I could try running them at the same time, but that could be chaotic. I might as well try, because you guys like a bit of chaos anyway. Nope. Hey, Darkpot, I'm not spinning the wheels of misfortune, or whatever we're going to call it. Because we're doing the yellow stream, everything's going to be yellow anyway. Okay, I'm going to try running this freight train at the same time, on the same track as the PA1 with passenger coaches, okay? So, let's see how well that works out. Let's get the SD70 round to a safe place. We will put him over next to Selfie Man. The Wheel of Destruction, that's a good one. Let's call it that. This train seems to be ignoring my command. It's almost like I dropped my cab controller or something. Oh god, please don't make me... Oh, are you slowing down? Oh, I think it's slowing down now. No, it's not. Oh no, I think I've broken it. That's the wrong number, you idiot. That's the number for the heritage unit, you moron. What is it? 86. Can anyone remember the number of that thing? Let's see if we can grab it on this. Nope. Right, we need to check it out on this one. If anyone can see the number, I think it's 8684 or 8784. What are you? Oh, I couldn't read that. Did anyone catch that number? Right, let's see if we can catch it round here. $87.64. I don't think it's that, is it? Here we go. Here we go. Focus. Kind of looked like 87.64, didn't it? 87. It's 87.84. I forgot that I could actually just turn around and look at it. Okay. Make sure the sound's still working. Okay, sound is still working. It's a difficult operation, this. That is normally true, Aiken, except my eyesight's terrible these days. Once it was beside me, I could read it. There we go. Actually, I'm going to need it round, because I'm going to have to do the switchy thing as well. Let's move them round to the cut, shall we? I still need to dig out the passenger coaches, although they are already on the table next door, because I kind of prepared for this tonight, believe it or not. Really should be here. Ah, there he is. There he is. Right. Let's stop you there. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, let me go and grab the Rio Grande passenger coaches. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, PA1 is off. Slowly. So I'm going to throw that switch and he can reverse and pick up these coaches, okay? I was hoping to get back before I had to crawl under that bridge. I'm talking to you. Yes, I 3D printed the interior. Well, you know that, but I did look it up and they did have a sort of burgundy interior. Maybe it was, you know what, it was probably because I just happened to have red filament in the printer at the time. I don't know. That's not the best angle, is it? Mother Slug says, every time I see Autorax I think of 1995 movie Fair Game with Cindy Crawford. Don't know that one. Right, I must remember to set off the SD70 as well. And hopefully they won't smash into each other. This is where it gets a bit scary. These are some of my prized locos that I'm running. I should probably put it in this view so we can see everything that's going on. Right, SD17 needs to go a bit faster. Okay, I think they're fairly well matched now. We have an issue. Oh no, I've wrecked my track. Okay, I fixed my track. Oof. Basically, my little lift up bridge, I kind of lifted it up too fast one time, and then when I put it back down, the rail caught and it bent it up, and I tried bending it back down and snapped it. So I cut it and I put on another bit of track with a rail joiner and soldered that on. Bit of a bodge job, but I think as long as I'm careful, we should be okay. Meanwhile, I've short-circuited the entire layout. So I'm trying to get everything going again. Where's the Rio Grande gone? Oh my goodness, 6013. Go! What now? I don't know what's going on. It keeps shorting out. I think it's over at that turnout over there. Right. Right, just so everyone knows, Jeremiah O'Brien is not who you think he is. He is winding you all up. Nah, there's only three locos on it. No, it's that point's up there. I think it just needs to go faster. Something's making a weird noise over there. I'm going to grab the PA1 when it comes round. Something strange happening with that one. Yeah, it's shorted out. I think it's the usual 6-axle problem. Yeah, I had to just stop everything. Okay, so the turbine is number 65, I believe. It's lost all its information. The sooner I get DCC-EX installed, the better. Should have stuck to my guns and only ran one train and one track at a time. I think we're all good again. Okay, everything's cool. Everything's mellow yellow. You know what? It's the temperature down here is too warm for the outside of the house. Because we've turned the heat up in the inside, but the outside of the house is cold and everything's getting a bit warped. Namely my track. Lift bridges aren't as good as I thought they would be. Constantly changing that little gap between the rails. Okay, I'm sure there was something else I wanted to talk about tonight. Let's just monitor these trains, see what they're looking like coming around here. Oh, they're fair clunking going over that bridge though. Hey Jim, thank you very much for that. Unfortunately, Michael, I have kind of wrecked that section of the bridge. I mean, it's still working for now, but I've damaged it so many times that it's all bent out of shape. It kind of goes up and down like a camel's back. Thankfully, it's on a straight though, so it's not too bad. If it was on a bend, it would be total chaos. Looks like the PA's getting a wee bit fast there. quite a wobble. Oh, Jersey Bill's just bought me a coffee. Thank you very much. Look at that. Thanks, Bill. I'm going to need it after all this. Of course, my lovely big gas turbine is completely flawless. Need to get some lights on them though. And there is Aiken Rail Services just renewed his membership, I believe. Thank you very much, Aiken. I tell you what I'll do, just for a little laugh, not a laugh, I'll add some memberships. Let me try and explain. I've not done the membership thing for a while and I keep forgetting I can do it. So, I'm going to gift 5 memberships, 1 month, 3 membership. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So, let's see, I've got here, we go membership, gifting. Let us gift some memberships. So, for now, the memberships, you're getting early access to the videos, right? And I do try to get some members only content up as well, but the puppy is just killing me just now. Well, he's not literally killing me. Oh, it's not renewed? That's bizarre that it would do that. But it says became a member. Right, let's see if I can figure this out. Ah, right, here we go. So, the way the gift membership works is I can gift some memberships, but I don't get to choose who gets them, right? So it might not even be anyone in the chat. It's kind of annoying that way because I'd like to select who gets the memberships, but we don't have a say. It's really annoying. Anyway, hopefully some of you in the chat will get a membership if you're not already a member. And as I say, it's only free for the first 5 months. And then you can decide if you want to continue, and you get the idea. Right, let's see if anyone gets one. I mean, 5 people will get them. Oh, look at that. Kevin got one. How did Corky get one? I thought he was already a member. I suppose he should get something, right, for helping me out. Tim got one. Local Rail Fan got one. And Daryl S, who isn't on tonight, I think. Well, there you go. Let's see if we can actually make some members content for you. Meanwhile, my trains are still running. And they're staying on the tracks. Yeah. But I'm gonna do this again at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna gift another 5, okay? Because I'm just feeling that generous tonight. Right, it is time to change the gas turbine. As much as I love it, it's time for you to come off. And what is on next? Huh. The next one's supposed to be the Ontario Northland. Wonder if it could haul it. Hey, we'll give it a shot, right? Right, once the gas turbine comes back. Let's call it a veranda. I think you can call it that as well, right? Once that comes back round, we'll remove that. We'll get the Ontario Northland. He is queued up and ready over there. He's next. Oh, nearly missed it. Right, let's get this train slowed down. Oh, Daryl S is here. Good evening, Daryl. You're very welcome. Yes, Michael, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. That's devotion. Okay. Let me remove that and see if this interior north lamp can haul it. I think it will. And we'll throw in the interior north land caboose just to make it even harder for it. Right, place your bets. Do you think this will manage to haul all those autoracks around? I have no idea why you like it, Aiken. You're a weirdo. Maybe people just like to be insulted. Let's see. Slow you down a wee bit. So this is another gift from Drew. So this is a Walther's train line loco. So it is one of the more basic locos you can get, but it's one of the best runners I've got. It's fantastic. I love the train lines. So yeah, oh, I should have picked up the caboose while I was over there. Hold on, let me go and do that. I'm kind of terrified of lifting my bridge in case I break it. So I'll be doing some crawling tonight. Right, let's see if this... Let's see if this interior Northland... What is he, a GP9? I'm not sure. But let's see if... Out the way! Let's see if you can haul these autoracks. Place your bets. What do you think? I think he'll do it. The Walther's train lines are pretty heavy. Okay, here he comes, here he comes. Okay, successful coupling. Off you go. Oh, more power. There he is. Speed step 4. No wheel spin. Just needed a wee bit more juice. Lovely. Off you go. He is going up a slight hill at the moment. I will slow it down again and we will add this absolutely gorgeous little caboose. Which is also a gift from Drew. This is a Rapido. And it's just so nice. This is powered. It's got interior lights and little red lights, but they are a little bit on the dark side, so you can't really make them out. Gorgeous model though. just realised that I've got two trains on that track, and they haven't crashed into each other. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. The coupler is way too high on that. I'm just going to remove that auto rack for now. It's just a troublemaker. Okay, let's try this again before the next train comes and blocks our view. We're having coupler issues. Goodness sake. Let's have a look at this. See what's going on. I need my smarty pants glasses. It's lost its little spring. Oh, I hate when that happens. Right, let's see if I can quickly throw one of those tiny little springs in the KD thing. If you've not got one of these, get one of these. They actually work quite well. Right, you monitor those trains for now while I work on this, right? I would let you see it, but it's so small I can barely see it. Oh, I let my coffee go cold again. Right, one micro spring. I usually lose about 3 of these putting one in, because they just ping off, you know. Wow, I got it first time. That's amazing. Miracle, in fact. Right, let's get it back in the track. I'm not going to cheat. I am going to make it work. Hopefully. Come on. The problem is the bearings on the little caboose are so free rolling that there's no resistance even for that little coupler. I'm going to have to ram it to get it in. That's what she said. Right, we'll try again. Faster, faster. Wow, still wasn't fast enough. I'm just going to have to cheat. Oh, no, I'm not giving up yet. The trip pin at the bottom is angled in, so it's forcing the caboose trip pin outwards instead of allowing it to join. So I'm going to do another repair. Actually, it's not a huge repair, I just need to twist the little trip pin round, right? I don't even know how the pin got twisted like that, that's weird. How's that even possible? Ugh. With you in a second, I need to find my pliers. It's a good thing about metal couplers though. They can take a bit of abuse. But basically, you see that little... You see how the little trip pin is pointing over that way? That way? It should be pointing that way. Sparky, what have you showed me? Looks like it's been glued as well. Weird. This must have been dropped. There's no way that this just... Gonna end up breaking this off. Okay, last chance. No, needs to go a wee bit more. Any sign of Holly yet? Now we're talking. When is the next DCC install on stream? Might do one during the week actually. I've got plenty to be doing. I've got the Union Pacific PA1 or the New York Central PA1. The trouble is that the Union Pacific, no, the New York Central was winning that vote before I went to bed, but when I got up in the morning we had gone over the 100, where I said I was going to stop the poll but I fell asleep, and the Union Pacific was ahead, so I might just have to do them both. That would be fair. They're both Athearn Blue Box, so I could probably just do them both at the same time, right? What are you talking about? What gets wider? It's getting wider. What's getting wider? Oh, you're all just being childish. Childish. Tell you what, I must have perfectly matched those two trains, because they've been perfectly behaved. Right, I'm fairly confident we're going to get a smooth coupling this time. if he ever comes back. Hey Holly, I've just been fighting with a coupler trip pin. I think I've sussed it out. There's not enough friction to stop the caboose rolling back. I'm going to have to go a wee bit faster. Hey, I just realised this must be really frustrating to watch. Okay, if it doesn't work this time, I'll just I don't like to give up. I don't want to just hand of God it. I swear that end coach gets wobblier every time I see it. Right, go for it, go! I think it actually worked. And the crowd goes wild! There you go, Drew. Let's see if it makes it around the first bend. Okay, this is not going as smoothly as I had hoped. Still got a ton of trains to get through. So, we are going to take off the PA1. He's coming off. And I'm just going to run round the little Union Pacific F7 on its own for a wee while. Let's see what Michael's talking about. Oh, is that your new car? Oh, I thought it was hers. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll take off the PA1 and I'll put the... I'll take off both of these, right? The PA1 and the SD70. And I'll put the little F7 in front of the freight. That's what I'll do. Hey, look at that. Look at what? I hear you say, look at that! I've got another 2 subs. Get in the chat, say hello. Okay, I need to grab the F7 really quickly here, okay? I meant the PA, not the F7. Come on. Get off. Jeez. No. Okay, and now we will remove the SD70. Stop. Stop. Oh, now I need to reverse them for a wee bit. People having problems in YouTube, are they? Right, that's coming off. Change of plan. For some bizarre reason, my little F7 has still got a knuckle coupler in the back. I suppose I could swap over. Let me swap over. A shame not to run it. It is a fantastic little loco. Should not take but a jiffy. Hopefully. All I need to do is remove this screw. Take out the knuckle coupler. Not knuckle. Horn hook. Horn hook. Replace it with a knuckle coupler. That's what I'm trying to say. Tweezers. So, when I first get into this, like way back last year, these little things kind of freaked me out. I didn't quite understand how they worked because they just seemed so delicate. But now I totally get it, and they're brilliant. So that's the little springs for the KDs. Stick you on. Put your little cover over the top. Come on. And get you screwed back in. Cool. And we are good to rock and rumble. All done. Awesome. Might as well just put them on here then. Although I do need to go and change that switch back, don't I? Oh, Max, what a bummer. Is that the only place you could find it? Ugh. Right, let's see if we can get a perfect coupling. Loco 1401. Come on down. Why you no worky? Just very slow to react. Oh, here we go with a couple of issues again. troublesome couplers. After me saying how much I like them. Come on. Hey Hopster, how you doing? As you can see, my trains are misbehaving. I don't need to check it in the height gauge. I can tell just by looking at it these days if it's the right height. So this is probably illegal, but I've been using my old driving license as a spacer. I drill wee holes in it, right, and then I cut it into little rectangles, and I can add 1, 2, 3 to bring the height of the coupler down if it's too high. I don't think it's illegal to deface your driving license. I was just kidding. I was going to pretend that was my current driving license, but it's not. It's my last one. I've got more hair in that one. So yeah, I've established that with the old Tyco, you know, the Tyco 40 foot, or is it 50 foot box cars? If you body mount them, you need three layers of that to bring it down. I need to find something a bit thicker than that, but at least that way you can fine tune your coupler height. I don't want to have to constantly be using under or over shank jobs. That's not the right term. Under shank, over shank, because that gets quite pricey. Hey, is everything still working? I'm only supposed to have 2 trains on at the moment, yeah? Yeah, I think so. He seems to be going a wee bit quick. I'm going to slow that nonsense down a bit. Okay, it's going to be time to replace the ONR. And I'm going to be running something that you've probably not seen in a while, if at all. So let me go and do that, and we'll set up the next loco to haul the autoracks. Well, hopefully it will haul the autoracks. Ah, overset or underset. Thank you. Now I know. Overset. Overset or underset. Okay, loco number 979. Come on down. And it looks like this. I think I got the number wrong. Maybe it was 978. Nope. Need to go and check it again. Just can't get the staff. Local 979. Go! Oh, for goodness sake. Let me go and give it a shove. That was weird. No idea what was wrong with that. Yeah, I'll do more of the inner track once we remove the auto racks. They won't make it round the inner track. In fact, I don't even know if this little loco will manage to haul the auto racks, so they could be coming off sooner rather than later. Who wants to bet the coupler's the wrong height? Oh, looks like we got a solid grab there. Got a little bit of wheel spin, but I think I might have removed one of the weights from the Atlas. So that is an SD24, by the way. Still a great wee loco if it can haul all of that though, right? I don't actually. Normally, I do think they're ugly, but I don't think this one is ugly. It's actually a really nice colour combination, if that matters to anyone. It's just very utilitarian. I think it's nice. Functional. Let me change the music, that one sucks. There we go. Right, I'm going to bring the auto racks off, but I'm going to keep this little SD24 and run them around the inside for a wee bit. The inner track, I never get to see that. Hopster, I think it's an F7, but I don't know. You tell me. Okay, no disasters. It's funny how some people think they're ugly and some people think they're gorgeous. Kind of grow to love things though, don't you? Especially if you see it in real life. Where is he? Oh, he's way up there. So, colours as in yellow, because, you know, yellow stream. Don't want to break tradition here. Predominantly yellow. Right, I'm going to bring in the F7 or F3, whatever the heck it is. Because next up is the Rio Grande Union Pacific SD70 Heritage job, right? That wasn't very smooth, was it? Okay. It's my chair that's making the noise. Don't you start the farting jokes. Let me crawl under the layout again. Right, so I want a good clean coupling. No messing about this time. Come on, you can do it. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, yes. Right, I will get some freight together, because next up is going to be the Chesy double header. See you, Bill. Enjoy your love movie. Got another headlight out on that one. Rebel, it's not that bad. Take plants of smoke breaks. You mean plenty of smoke breaks? Don't worry, I'll correct you. Take the remote with you so she doesn't pause you when you step out. Good plan. I'm pretty sure if it was a triple X one, he would have been long gone. Alright, I'm going to set up some yellow freight. Still here? Right, that took a wee bit of time, but we have a very nice yellow boxcar train. Whether or not this is going to work, we will find out soon, I guess. These are not speed matched, they're just manually speed matched, if you know what I mean. He doesn't need his light on. Okay, we need to get him past this turnout and then reverse everything. Oh, thanks for the reminder there, Corky. Right, let's see if this goes smoothly. Oh, you're not going to get to see it? Did it work? Did it work? Oh, you missed the magic. So, should I attempt the inner loop? That's the question. I think I have to, right? But not until I've done the membership giveaway in 3 minutes, okay? Okay, we're gonna go. No, not the inner loop yet. We'll wait till I've given these memberships away. What are those waffle-sided cars? They're mostly Tyco, I believe. They might be Model Power, but I've added metal wheels and body-mounted couplers, and yeah, that's about it. But they're nice. There's a lot of detail in them. Usually get them at train shows for $5 or $10, but they do need a bit of work. Good night, your local rail fan. Sorry I've forgotten your name again. You know what? Somebody told me what they were. I think they have like 4 doors on each side. I don't know what they haul, but they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. Thanks, Derek. Next big one's 10,000. Nah, the next big one's 6,000. Let's be real here. John says I acquired a big lot of Bachman and Lifelike rolling stock, old new stock in the original boxes. Nice. You going to be at the Woodstock show, John? Yeah, you are. You just told me you were. So I will hunt you down, see what you've got. Okay, time to give away some more memberships for a month 3. That's all you get. So, what do we do? I've forgotten how we do this. We go with the... forgotten how you do it. Completely... Where's the membership button? I've lost it. Is this it? Yep. Oh, it's the plus sign, isn't it? Nope, it's not that one. Is it over here? Nope. Maybe it's that one. There we go, membership gifting. Okay then. Oh no, I just messed something up. Hold on. Oh, come on. OBS, you idiot. Don't... Okay, so remember, 5 free memberships going out, but not everyone's going to be in the chat, so we'll see who gets it. Do your thing, gift membership machine. Remember, it's totally random, I don't get to choose. Oh, look at that, John got one. Joko, whoever that is. Bakey Bean, he's not been on forever. Dan's Model Railroad Journey and Valley 50. So only John is in the chat, I believe. What a waste. Hopefully they'll get notified and maybe, you know, watch one of my videos now and then. Okay, this is... I wonder why we don't get the little alert coming up. That's weird. I wonder if it's coming up somewhere else. No. A wee dancing girl and all that. I wonder if it's just out of... Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Right, we are going to do the inner loop, right? Right, all my switches in the right direction. Let's not have massive derailments. Okay. So the first bend is actually the tightest. Just this bit here, it kind of, you can actually see it in the camera, it's really tight there. Right, locos are round. Oh. Oh, I can't see it now. Let's go with that view. Next bend is a 22-inch radius. It should be fine round that bend. Generally, if we get round that first bend, we should be fine. Oh, look at that. Aaron gifted a membership. Who got that one? Ken Kefarati. Who on earth is that? If you're in the chat, say hello. Thank you, Aaron. I do like the inner loop. It just looks nicer than the trains going round and round in circles, right? Uh-oh. Me and my big mouth. What just happened? I can hear a derailment. I can't see one. I wonder if it corrected itself. We might have got lucky with that one. see anything. If anything's come off, it's gonna make a mess at this turnout, right? I think we're okay. I really need to stop cursing myself. Yay. Right, we'll go for the second lap. Excuse me. Time for the heritage unit to come off because it is time. This could be a tricky one. Might have to remove all those boxcars because it's time for the little Rio Grande F7 A and B unit to go around. I could try running it at the same time again though. Hey, what's Rebel saying? Might want to do a track inspection later. There's nothing wrong with my track apart from the lift bridge. I'm going to go and watch for this derailment, see where it happens. Okay, it's that little Rio Grande boxcar, but it does seem to sort itself out when it gets to the next turnout, so you know what, I'll grab it on the next lap. Don't need that sort of drama. Right, SD70, time up. Oh, I said I was going to try and run them both, didn't I? No, I'm not going to do that. That's nerve-wracking. Okay, let's go for a flawless coupling, please. Welcome back, Darren. Okay, it wasn't quite flawless. I had to add a little bit of godly weight to it. Am I free to try out a streaming link? I could do that. Give me the link. Good evening, Monsieur Buffon. I'm just guessing that's how you pronounce it. Joshua Matthews, do you have a Canadian Pacific diesel engine? Yes, I do. But it's not yellow. Hopster, yes, I do have some re-railer sections, but they're all in those two inner sections there. You see them just in front of Timmy's. That's the only place I've got the re-railers, unfortunately. I forgot what I was doing now. Oh yeah, I was waiting for Darren to try that streaming link for me. Darren, if it's just your local page thing, then I'll look it up myself. Let me know. Kevin saying, if you want more at a spot that makes sense, would be at one end of the train station. I know, but the end of the train station's in a bend and I've ballasted everything in between, so to be fair, I never have problems up there. Although that's not where you install the re-railer, you install it where it's to correct the problem from before. I just need a better track, better wheels, better trucks, better couplers, and we'll be fine. Did I miss a joke? Glad your stream is really flowing. I missed that. It was straight over my head. Okay, I'm not seeing a link from... I need to remove that little truck, that freight car, box car. I mean, it's re-railing by itself, but it's kind of worrying. Not sure if it re-railed that time. Okay, I'm going to just guess that Darren was wanting me to link Canadian Locomotive Logistics. So I'll just do that manually. So he is live at the moment. Right, let me switch over to... Let's see. Let's go with that one. So this is Darren's channel, Canadian Locomotive Logistics, where you can control his loco. Great fun. There we go. You have changed camera or something, because that's much more colourful than normal. Let me just turn on the desktop audio so people can hear it, presumably. Leave a comment in chat, let me know if you can hear Darren's loco trundling along and making beepy noises. That is so much nicer, Darren, by the way. So much nicer. You've added wipers to the camera. That's funny. It's a nice touch. So who's controlling it just now? Right, so Canadian
Southern milepost 253.1. Track 3, no defects.
That is so much nicer. Okay, so let's see if I can put the link in for you. So if anyone wants to go play with Darren's trains, what you have to do is
Track 3, no defects.
you need to open up that live channel, and then down here you click on more. God, that's loud. Anyway, there's too much chatter. You got a lot of stuff to read there. I need to mute it just now, it's way too loud. So, if you scroll down, you can see... let's see, where is it? The GUI is finished. Open this link here, which I'll copy and paste for you as well. Put that in there. So you need to open them in separate windows, okay? Oh, the link's too long. It won't let me post that. Damn it. Anyway, there's a link in the description of that video, that live stream. But you do need to open in a separate window so that you can control this train. Okay, you got it? Right, everyone. You can go play with that after you're finished here, right? But yeah, that looks brilliant. Just so much more colour. What I would maybe suggest, Darren, you might want to turn down the sharpness just a little bit, if that's possible, because it's really overworking it. Just a tad, just a tiny wee smidge, Rooney. I would turn down the sharpness just a little bit. Nice and smooth though, liking it. Right, you guys can go and play with that whenever you want. But at the moment, we have got... Oh, I've only got one more train to play with. And that is going to be... It's another Union Pacific. Number 3571. Let's bring him up to the camera and make sure that's the right... Well, I won't actually be able to move him if I don't have the right number. Yes, I do have the right number. Oh, so Darren says the graphic user interface is all you need. I think he's going to give us another link. So I wonder how many people recognise this loco. This is the one that came with the super gearing, and I thought it was broken because even on full speed it was barely moving. So the first thing I did was get rid of those gears, put in normal gears that were sent to me by... Oh, who sent me the gears? I think it might have been Armand. It was either Armand, or it was Greg, I think. If I got that wrong, let me know. Good night, Dave. And then once I'd done all that, I decided to put a decoder in it. So it's pretty much as good as it's going to get. God, derails every single time. It's just that one. It's the second orangey Rio Grande boxcar. And then it fixes itself right there. So Chezzies are going to be coming in, and we'll bring out the last loco of the evening. So Caboose is doing a live stream on Sunday. Okay, next train. Play with some points. Remove those locos. Right. He kind of overshot it a little bit. He's coming back though, don't worry. At least I hope he is. Yeah, I suppose I should have a look at that. Whoa, slow down there, champ. Goodness. Yeah, I suppose I should have a look at that last passenger coach, eh? Before we have a terrible accident. Good evening, Paul. Oh, for goodness sake. Paul Fochke. Foczki. I think that's right. Foczki. It's Corky's cut. Don't be rude. Right, do we have copulation? Yes, we do. Off he goes. Now, I'm not taking this round the inside because the overhang at the back of this would force that first boxcar off the track. So I'm not even going to attempt that. It's a cut through the mountain. Okay, so I will bring in the F7 and, or at least slow the Rio Grande train down and try and address the wibble wobble at the back. He's got a light out as well. I'm having a problem with lights tonight. Yeah, that would be great if it actually had a truck screw. It's got one of those horrible plastic push pins. Garbage. Michael says, Dave, do those passenger cars have plastic wheels or steel wheels? They're actually all metal wheels. It's those silly show you on the big screen. Hate those things. I know I should change it, but all I have to do is push the pin in a little bit. I'll do the front as well. That might have been a wee bit too much. We'll see. It shouldn't wobble anymore, but there's not really a lot of give left and right, front and back. But my track is so perfect it shouldn't matter, right? Let us find out. Right, we're on wobble watch. It's better. Still not perfect. Maybe needs a wee bit more weight. Oh, missed it. Oh, now the one in front of it's wobbling. Oh, I give up. You know what? No one stopped at a station all night. That's ridiculous. Finally, someone can actually get on a train tonight. Well, amazingly, I managed to run all the trains I had planned to run. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up in 5 minutes. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. If you're going to be at Woodstock on Sunday, I will be hiding from you. Yeah, by all means, say hello. What I might do, instead of focusing on just buying everything I see, maybe make a little video and wander around and say hello to the vendors. There is one guy in particular that is, one of the vendors is just spot on. That's the guy that gave me the extra 2 hoppers when I bought like 4 of them from him. Nice guy, always has good deals, just wants to move his stuff on. I think I probably bought about half the things he sold, but really good deals. So maybe get some names to faces and just chill and just not be so determined to buy every single thing that I see. Give other people a chance, right? What time is it on Sunday actually? Let me just check that. It's going to be the usual, like 9:30 or something, but I'll look it up. So it's the Woodstock train show. Right, this Sunday, October 20th, Woodstock Model Train Show will take place in the Mutual Market Buildings and the Oxford Auditorium at the Woodstock Fairgrounds. 875 Nellis Street, Woodstock, blah blah blah, 9:30 to 3. Let's see, I wonder if sometimes they do early bird gets in cheap, you know. Try to see their big flyer that they usually do. Not seen it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's see if you guys can see that. Well, that doesn't help at all. There you go. That was a faff. Okay, so it does have early admission. 9:30 is $10. General admission $10.30, $5, and then down to $3 from 1 till 3. It's a pretty good way of doing it, I suppose. So I might not be there at dawn's crack this time, because I don't need anything else. I just wanted to. I need a break from the puppy, to be honest. So a nice drive down to Woodstock, look at some trains, meet some people, take some video. How about I do that then? Just for a wee change. John will be there all day. And John will probably be wearing his bright orange t-shirt. It's like that sort of colour. Actually, it's bright on that. Can't miss him. So I think that's it for tonight. Thank you all for dropping by, and thank you for your lovely subs and your, I meant to see your super chats. Thank you very much. Kevin, there's not generally a lot of layouts at these shows. I wouldn't really call them train shows, to be fair. The ones I go to are mostly train, what would you call it, John? It's not like a swap meet, it's more of a train fair. It's mostly just people selling stuff. Sometimes you get the O-gauge guys setting up. They have a really good... I wouldn't even call it a proper layout. They really just have their big trains going around in circles. They put on some buildings and lights and stuff, but it's not a proper layout, I wouldn't say. Vendor selling, yeah. It's ideal for me, because, you know, I just want to go and buy stuff, but I must resist this once. Right, before you go, try placing the local cab cam as one of your cameras with the RTSP link. Good night, faithful carnivore. I would need... nah, Darren, I'll do that some other time, because I'll need to set that up as a new scene with a browser capture or something. Yeah, I can understand why there's not a lot of layouts at these little shows. The amount of effort involved, I just can't even imagine what that takes. Because all these guys that do the shows with their layouts, they have to build their layout with shows in mind. They can't just build a layout and go, oh, right, how are we going to divide this up so we can get it in a van? So that's really tough. Thanks, Corky, for the link. And if anyone's on Discord tonight, I'll probably be on there if anyone else is up for a wee yap. But for now, that is time up. And I'll see you all next week. Remember, Mail Call Monday. We will see what Joe Raider sent me. In this lovely little box. So excited. As I say, I kind of know what it might be, but I've got no idea what it actually is. But you'll find out Monday, same time as me. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.